I love studying the medieval ages. I just love it. I mean, it's dark, evil, and then there's like warlocks and dragons and stuff like that. I love that. But then you got these knights and these kings and these righteous people that are defending and standing up for the king. Why? Because they believe in the king. They're willing to give up their life for the king. And then all of a sudden, like in every medieval drama or TV show or whatever, there's always this underlying current of trying to deceive the knights or trying to deceive people. And this deception is under this undercurrent. We can see it in the movie, and then all of a sudden the king or the knights are stabbed or their necks are cut off or whatever it might be in the medieval ages. And in that moment, the current has overtaken the kingdom. You with me on that? And I think the evil one here in America and around the world is doing the same thing. We say Jesus Christ is king. We know about his kingdom. We sing about his kingdom. We're attempting to proclaim his kingdom. But this underlying current of the evil one is speaking loudly. And all of a sudden it speaks louder and louder and louder. And sooner or later it's going to deceive even the people who follow the king. And why do I say that? It's because this is what it says in Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. It says this: "For false Christs and false prophets will arise," notice it's bubbling up from the bottom, "will arise and perform great signs and wonders, so that to lead," what's the next word? Astray. "So that to lead astray, even possible, even the" who? Elect. Not just using terms that you might understand. The elect represents true Christ followers. That makes sense? True Christ followers. We've talked about that over the few weeks of what a healthy disciple in church looks like. Those who belong, who are called worthy to walk humbly and gently to our God. They're the elect. But this passage should bring alarm to some of us in here. It says this, that the current of falsehood, the current of, as we'll see in a second, patterns of this world, to even those who might be you, could lead you astray by these false Christs and prophets. And you're like, bro, I'm going to walk out right now because I am not going to be misled. And I'm here to tell you that's the first deception of the evil one, pride. Because I think the world that we live in, there's a lot of pride going on. It's like, I can listen to this, I can do this, I can be as American as I want to, or as selfish as I want to, or whatever. I know Christ as King. So here's my encouragement. As things in this world are getting worse, towards the end of time when Christ returns, just know this, that undercurrent of deception will also get stronger and stronger and stronger. If you and I are listening to the current, it's going to overtake you. But if we're listening to Christ, our King and his word, we can be confident that as the tide of the ideals of this world that we're going to be talking about, these patterns of this world, as it rises, you'll rise above.